Or maybe he can... 40... I lost him. I can't see him. There we go. Thank you. Gotta move him. What the fuck?
You want me to move him another 40?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay. So he's on the... Yeah, it depends which character you click on. If you click on somebody that can see lots, like an Oberon, then you...
Okay. Yeah,
It's because Uker's token is actually... He's normal vision.
normal vision, yeah.
Okay, so he double moves and now he can see because of Galith's torch, the orc riding direwolf. Lokrik. John.
I guess... Wait, I can't even see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I guess he'll try to prove that he's not a coward. Oh shit, there's orcs! I will start my bard song.
Okay, good. Runeshod friendlies, you can hear the distant sound of a grizzly bear roaring in the night. And then this guy casting spells on himself. Praise be to Heimdall. Grant me the power to defend. Lemia?
Just a suggestion from what I'm seeing. Can you guys try to keep your faces in the center of the screen?
No!
Because obviously, like, we all had corners. Anyway,
I like my corners.
so Tree Stompy, he's running. Does he see this guy?
Yep.
All right, charge, power attack. Bah! Right in the face. Lemmy's going to
Filling chests and barrels, he doesn't care.
Yeah, Lemmy's gonna double move to here, and
Stumpworth's attack.
Stumpworth is gonna attack. Bard Song is running. Okay, so we have Bard Song, power attack, and okay, so +9, d20 plus that, and I can't see my roll.
That one.
Hey, who? Yeah. Yeah, well, why can't it be the other way?
Stumpworth tried to attack. He was looking at the target, and his fist goes hammering into another tree.
Sorry, tree. Did you speak? Did you just say something? Nah, that must be me.
He might have mouthed something in plant to the effect of "sorry," or "move out of the way next time," something like that.
Block.
Oberon is still feeling like you guys have abandoned him. He does a full run. Let's see, he can get right up to here. He's panting as he comes forward. Orc leaders. Wow.
Sorry, Lemmy also ran to that corner. He could instead of double moving, could have run.
Yep.
So it's there.
Okay, this orc leader is not charging the old man, but is moving around to try to get a better charge position. Like, where are you, old man, kind of thing. And this guy is not going to have anything of Galith. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the reach with Galith because he's using a sword, so there is an AOO from Galith on his lance as he.
I'll put that on his wolf. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I play dirty.
Do you though? Do you?
Well, I mean, you know,
Dirty-ish.
13. I don't think is a hit.
A direwolf? No. Nope. They also have multi. Okay, all right. The rider comes and is going to attack. Galith. AC 16. And then the direwolf actually attacks Galith. AC nat 1. AC 18. Would have missed.
No, you missed. You fumbled, sir.
Damn it.
Chart.
They're supposed to be scary.
Break your own jaw.
Dex check, DC 20 or fall prone and stunned if they don't make a fort save. Okay, so first thing is the Dex check for the wolf. They're actually not too bad. Well,
Yeah, they're
plus
fairly
2
dexy.
is 15. No, and then what's your AC? Because that's now the fort save to
22.
avoid being stunned.
22, sir.
Okay, so
If he gets stunned, I like to think I just checked him in the face with my shield.
sure, he came up and tried to eat you, and you hit him in the face and basically his snout, and he fell off sideways. The orc managed to stay on his feet, but his mount has fallen prone and is now also stunned for a round. As the orc
That's
goes
harsh.
tumbling off, and he's got his sword up, he roars in anger, and he's pointing at the orcs like, "Get this guy!" And they're all streaming out of the gates or into the gates. That was the orc leaders, and then we've got orc invaders. Yeah, they're coming to get you. There are AOs, but I believe you took them already.
I did.
Looks like only 3 of them get to attack you. One of them's with a charge, and the others are just kind of mobbing.
Okay.
Okay, the one with the charge. They're lightly armored, kind of like the ones that were moving gear behind the house. Although they are wielding great axes.
Okay.
Okay, the guy with the charge tries to hit you with AC 9, rolls a 2. And then the 2 without charges are AC 20 and AC 21.
Miss.
Good.
That shield. It's that shield.
It's that shield. Oh, did I mention all the pylums?
Hey.
No, I didn't. There are no pylum wielders out here. Okay, so you're in a tough spot. You're remembering to add heroism to your attack roll, right, Gallus?
Correct.
Okay. That was the orc invaders. Let me just check the darkness to see if there are any more.
I attacked the darkness.
No, not in this vicinity. There are bodies of both warriors and some orcs in the streets that are not tokenized. Azildan.
Zildin will... just a little more. There we go. From here, you can target orcs without them having cover?
Yes.
Alright, so he'll just start with number 63.
The one that's trying to flank, yeah.
Yeah. AC 17.
Hits him in his shoulder blade.
Okay, 8 plus... Bard Song, sorry?
Bard Song is running, +1.
Alright, so plus 6. 10 damage.
Okay, the orc is badly injured. He howls out into the night, adding to the cacophony of the noise of the invasion. Galeth. Galeth, you've got enemies all around. Your training kicks in.
All right, let's roll to have horse fight. Horse fights, and the horse will pound that dire wolf's head in.
Okay, so my stunned prone direwolf has an AC of 8.
So all hits. Dealing 29 damage.
Yep, and it's bloodied now.
Pow, 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 pow.
Ooker. Oh, and then Galeth himself, sorry.
Then we'll 5-foot step back. And we will put a lance on Direwolf 1. Just make sure that thing doesn't get back up.
AC 8.
Ever. So don't roll a 1. I did not roll a 1. 10 more damage.
10 is 39. It's got 1 hit point left. It might get up. Of course, it will occur in AOO if it stands up.
Yep.
Uker, then Lokrik.
Uker moves to here
Yep.
and throws the anvil at Orc Wolf Rider 1.
Okay, so this is an improvised throwing weapon, so you're at a -4.
He's got throw anything.
He's got throw anything, so there's no -4, and then it's got a range increment of 10, so it's you're -4, and I don't know if he's got feats or anything that make that.
He's got brutal throw. I know that.
He's got brutal throw, so he applies his strength to thrown things, and then I think alchemist with thrown weapons, I think he gains a +1 to hit, although it might just be bombs. I'm not sure.
I think it's just with splash weapons.
I think it's also improvised weapons.
Okay.
It might be worth looking up.
Well, we'll figure out if it's worth looking up after I roll. How about that?
Sure.
So
It's called throw anything.
+8.
Yeah.
+8 plus 12 minus 4 is.
Oh, right. It is only with thrown splash weapons. Yeah,
That's
so
what I
it
thought.
is bombs and.
Roll good! Yes! Natural 20!
Oh my god.
Come on! Another 20! Yes!
Oh, you fucking kidding me? Holy shit.
So he's gonna throw the anvil two-handed.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll percentile.
Oh my god. So awesome. Too bad Adam's not here.
You can watch it.
43.
You can just watch your character being awesome. Yeah, we have a rule where, half +1 if the players show up, we continue to play, and then your character kind of gets, for combat situations, placed into the delicate hands of the other players. But 43 on the you get a free unarmed attack against a threatened target. So you actually can kick as part of the same action Orc Invader 63 if you wanted.
Yeah, he may as well.
And it's just standard critical. It's improvised, so it's only ×2.
Yeah. So, I'll roll the kick. What's his face? Plus
Another critical.
12. AC 14.
Hits.
Okay. So for the little orc, he's large now, so D4 plus hasn't got power attack going, so plus
So it's
8.
just 1 strength, yeah.
Yeah. So he does 9
9 damage.
non-lethal.
Okay. So he's
Not an insignificant kick, but
he's disabled.
and how much to
So it's just ×2, and we'll say that the 2 to 300 pound anvil does 3d6 damage. So it's 66 times 1.5 times his strength ×2. So
24. All right. So
plus Bard
suck
Song,
it!
yeah.
Oh, sorry. So it's 44 damage instead.
Wow.
42. Bah! Most damage with an improvised weapon.
Okay, so the orc, including his negative con, has 33 hit points. So you did 42. So you crush his head with the anvil. Falls back dead. Bang! It goes rolling around to the ground. There's just a splash of blood.
I just pictured it being very cartoony, where like just catches him right in the torso, and his whole body just goes flying off the saddle.
Well, he was actually on the ground because the direwolf tripped when it tried to
right, yeah.
tried to kiss Sir Gallet's helmet. Ended up breaking teeth against his shield. You hear this huff like
They're gonna blow the house down.
as something kind of didn't like seeing that. What's that? It asks some giant. Runeshod friendlies.
Sorry, Marty, quick question. Did the Orc Invaders get to go, right?
Yep.
Did the one attacking in front of Stumpworth, did he get to attack?
No, I was zoomed out. Thank you. Hits
You're
AC 22.
That hits.
He chopped into Stumpworth for
Stumpy.
15 damage.
Ouch.
All right.
That's why we hate these things.
Axe
CR
versus
what?
tree. Axe win.
CR what?
1. No, wait. These orcs are 1/2.
Yeah, Sierra 1/2.
One half.
1/3. Sorry, they're warrior 1 orcs.
Yeah. 1/3 my ass. They are.
Enjoy, man. The orcs had to come from somewhere. They had enough people to do a raid against this town. Rune-shod friendlies. You can hear almost singing like spells being cast. And this orc rider actually failed his saving throw and is paralyzed. And he's gonna move. He's gonna.
Where the hell have you people been?
Scroll down, you can see the death. They've been they've been defending like Singleton, defending their own house because there hasn't been a rallying cry. Rune-shod. Those are rune-shod friendlies, and you can hear the distant sound of roaring bear. Lemio.
All right. So Stumporth is gonna do his thing. Hopefully not rolling ones like chump. First 21, 15.
Oh yeah, both
Is
hit.
that it? Okay, so that's 2d8. Those are all with power attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 20, 35, almost max damage.
Oh, Stumporth did 35 damage? Wow. Okay,
35.
so he basically tries to plant the orc into the ground by pile driving him in with downward fists. Lemio, what are you doing?
I saw Stumpy take damage. I'm going to walk up and use a wand.
Okay.
See if there's any magic in this pile. We might have to use it here. He gives him a wink. So, Stump...
Oberon just says, no.
Damn it. Do you want me to do combat? So
what language do you... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but you can still hear each other speak. But what language do you use to speak?
That I spoke. Elven.
He said no back to you in Gnomish, and let me just make sure he does know Gnomish. No, he doesn't. No, he spoke back to you in Elven. My bad.
1d8 plus 1, I believe. Oh, 8 healing. Awesome. I believe that's a caster level 1 wand. Let me just double check that.
Okay. Nethergeist, both you and Oberon, Lemio, and Oberon kind of jump as shadows change behind you, but you realize that it's just the light sort of burning out in the orc that got fed the torch. Just clear his light. There we go. And it wasn't.
Okay, so caster 11 wasn't.
Giant invaders.
18.
Who dares try to stop us from gathering here? Retribute.
30 feet.
Oh, Stump's gonna 5 foot.
Okay, as a towering giant that does not have tusks coming out of his head, exuding a crude and stupid anger, he's wearing the knitted hides of many creatures, some of which look like faces of people. Actually, faces of orcs. Like some of the faces on his hide armor actually still have their tusks on them. He's wielding a gigantic club the size of a man, and he comes just tromping through the open gate, and then looks at Uker and gets really angry, and will continue moving towards Uker.
I'm going to skin you.
Uh-oh.
Knowledge, nature. DC 10 to know it's a giant.
DC 15. Giants attack with their incredible strength.
Yeah, some of the 4th edition descriptions of what you get for knowledges are pretty funny.
A 14. Nice, a giant.
Yeah, with your
that would explain its immense size.
with your 14, you actually understand that humanoid giants are like a subclass of humanoids.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, they're their own thing.
No, they are.
Oh, they are. They
are now.
Yeah, they are humanoid giant, which means that because you're a spellcaster, you kind of realize that anything that can affect a human can affect a giant, technically, from a spell perspective. And then 22, you recognize the species of giant, or the classification of giant, and it is a hill giant.
Okay.
Got us a hill giant here. Somebody look up its stats.
They are known for their, with a 22, they are known for their brutish strength. Yes, thanks, John. They can throw rocks extremely far. And some of the siege weapon could have actually been giants throwing rocks instead of... Who's this little guy? Oh, so cute.
What?
No, Mark's
The cat.
Oh, that's my cat. Yes.
What's the cat's name?
Libby.
I was like, hey, put that in your pants.
Libertine Angelica, apparently.
Libby.
What's her
I
middle name?
just call her Fuckface.
Wow.
Isn't that right, Fuckface? Isn't that right, Fuckface? This is her cute way of saying, feed me, asshole.
Right.
Let me introduce you to my kids.
If I could marry you, I would.
It's just looking at us soon.
Soon. Oh, yeah, I know I'm cute and furry, but that's like a survival stealth mechanism.
Every time you call it fuckface, you're like 138, 139, 140.
Yeah, you're cute.
I'm keeping
now,
track,
but
bitch.
I know if I die, you'll eat my face.
So the giant basically did a double move out, and Ukr's in a lot of trouble. Oberon. Let me just have a look at Oberon's spells, because I know he's burned through a lot of his spells.
I wonder why. Could it be the extended, extraordinary length of this combat?
Yeah, there's a battle going on. The orcs aren't going to just retire because the heroes need time to rest. No, this is when they need to push. He's got one first level Arcana spell and one second level Arcana spell.
Marty, with the 22, was this enough to know if the hill giant was the one made the snorting sound?
Yeah. Well, it's the same voice.
You said it was a pig.
Oh, no, there's still
pig.
pig noises beyond the wall.
Oh, okay, that's good. Crap. All right.
Oberon needs to learn to prepare spells for combat.
Well, in his defense, he wasn't expecting to get in a full-blown battle today.
Yes. He has his arcane bond. He could cast a spell if he wanted to. Let me see how many Arcanist points he has. He's got none of those left. My goodness.
I'm so low.
Have you reduced the wizard to casting...
Acid splash.
Acid splash. Do it, come on.
He doesn't prepare that one. He does prepare Disrupt Undead, so no matter how many spells he's done, he could still attack. He could still fight the Nethergeist if it appears. He's got Daze.
Whatever you got, man. Whatever you've got.
Daze is not a bad spell for a 0th level spell.
So he's gonna put the dwarf and Ukr between him and the giant, and then he needs to be 20 feet plus 5 feet a level away from the foe. So he's gonna go full defense behind Lokrik. He's gonna try to sneak up along the side of the building so he can start dazing these orcs, because that's what he's conserving his spells. He's more afraid of the Nethergeist than he is the orcs. The giant, however, he might have to actually change his tactic, but we'll see. That was Oberon basically doing calculations of what I should do, or what he should do, and then orc leaders. The direwolf is now no longer stunned. And then it stands from prone.
And I hit it again.
Yeah, it gets up shaking its head, and basically it provided an opening. Its AC is 8. Oh no, sorry, 10. 10. with a stand from prone?
Stick your lance right in his shaking head. Stick it in his eye.
Haha.
That's
22.
exactly what went through my head too. It's so infectious.
Oh god, it's not.
20
It's not
22 hit.
stopping. 17 damage.
Sure, lance through the eye, the thing dies. It's not like the orcs that ride it. It doesn't stay up when it hits negatives. That was the orc leaders, and then you've got this guy who's paralyzed, although his mount is not, and he's trying to chew on the old man. So that battle's going on. Orc invaders. This one just got kicked, so he's going to respond to that. And then these guys are all moving in. And one guy takes advantage of no AOs from you to try to set up a flank, but he gets an AOO from Uker. Does Uker have improved unarmed strike?
No, I don't believe he does.
And
Uker? No, it doesn't.
He used two hands to throw his anvil, so his axe is stowed. Okay, so orcs. There looks like two flanks. Okay, all the flankers are going to attack Lamry.
Yeah.
AC 10.
Nope.
AC 27, nat 20.
That's a hit.
I'll roll to confirm. AC 19 to confirm.
No. I'll make my ride check to try to negate that attack.
And then AC 23.
I didn't negate the attack.
Yeah, you should have negated the other one.
I should have. Oh well.
All right, so
2 hits.
Lamry takes 6 damage and 5 damage. They could have rolled better.
Wow, you got lucky.
And then the 3 to the northern side that don't have the flanks are attacking Galeth, so AC 10, AC 19, and AC 14.
You have to do better than that!
They are trying, certainly. That was the Orc Invaders, which brings us to Azildan.
All
Azildan,
right.
you're within point-blank shot of this 1,000-pound-plus gargantuan
Hazardan,
tubby
I
giant.
recommend you empty your arrows into that big thing over there. No, shh! Twing, go ahead, do it, come on. I'm waiting.
Easy. Alright, oh, damn it. Bart's ongoing?
Yep.
Alright. That's why that's not right. I'm on the wrong character sheet. Ooker. Okay. I am going to spend a key point to get an extra arrow. Because I think this is the time. So, sun, point blank. 11.
This is what you've been saving it for.
Was it the boss fight? that
AC
appeared above
19?
This guy.
This thing is an AC of 21 with its thick hide and hide armor.
AC 29 and AC 28.
Okay, you end up finding the chinks in its armor, so to speak, the spaces underneath its armpit. It's howling as there are 2 arrows stick underneath the flesh of its armpit. It was too fat to fit into his own hide armor, and you found it.
8 plus. Damn it.
Well, if he stopped grinding people's bones to make his bread and started eating, a raw diet, he'd be fine.
Yes,
no,
he'd be
no
okay.
gluten.
35 damage.
What the? Okay. Oh, he howls into the night with pain. And then his eyes look around to see who did this, and then he sees you.
And then he points at Stumpworth.
This is what Stumpworth does. Make like a tree and don't move.
Galeth, surrounded by orcs.
I think I wanted acrobatics over the top of them and charge.
Oh, I forgot the one orc that was attacking Uker. AC 19 and Uker.
No, misses.
Okay, good.
Got a shield spell up.
Could use that sometime.
But yeah, I think I want I want to try to get my horse to jump over these orcs so I can charge the giant. Or is that...
a vertical jump. Give me a second. You're basically starting off from standing still, right?
Right.
Okay. Give me an
Right.
acrobatics check for your horse.
Okay.
I believe
I'm heroic.
I believe it gets a bonus for every 5 feet that its base speed is.
Yes.
Or for every 10 feet the base speed is above 30.
So it's got a bonus of what? +2.
No, it's +4 for every 10 feet above 30.
Okay. So it's got a +16 for this, and it takes a -3 penalty for the armor.
You have to basically clear 5 feet of height.
What do I need for that? That's probably not enough.
It's DC 20 to high jump 5 feet.
Nope. I only got a 16.
Okay, so what Lamry ended up doing was, as she tried to jump into the orcs, she didn't quite make it, but the movement then provokes AOs from all the orcs as you attempt to enter their squares. Actually, only 2 of them get that AOO, so
Okay.
1d20 plus 5. These are the non-flankers. AC 20 against Lamry and AC 20.
No.
Okay, so they hit her. They basically stop her by hitting her in the armor and kind of dragging her down as she tries to launch up. It looks more like a rear than it does a launch, and that was a move. She still has a standard or a move left, so she could try to do it again.
Yeah, but I guess as a standard, she'll attack Orc Invader 61.
Okay.
Fuck you. AC 25.
Yeah, she bucks it with her back feet against the orc that's moving in too close.
Whoops. That's
One
not a
DDD 6.
DDD. 9 damage.
9 damage, causing him to stumble back.
Bottle
And-
damage.
And then I'll smack him with my shield.
Okay. Does that drop your AC from your shield for the round?
Correct.
Okay. You don't have
I
like
don't
shield
have the-
bash or whatever it's called.
I don't have the cool shit yet.
Now I know why you'd want shield bash, so you can still.
Yep. AC 17.
Hits.
11 damage.
You cause the orc to lose a tusk. He's stumbling around. He's got 1 attack before he falls down. Uker.
Hooker is going to
Great.
pull out his
Draw the great axe. Yeah.
draw the great axe. He's going to rage. I think now is the time. Is there any disagreement that now is a decent time to rage?
Do it!
No,
Alright.
seems fine.
And he is going to beat the shit out of this thing. 20 plus. Plus.
Yeah, I just threw a
11
CR7 giant against 4th level characters that have been fighting all day.
It's 11 plus 1. Oh, I haven't been. It's plus 11. Alright, that'll do. Come on. A natural 20.
Nice.
With a great axe.
With a great
Oh,
boy.
Do it again.
AC 24
Damn it.
confirms. Oh, God.
Yes!
God damn it.
Well, actually, I should add more to that. But 35 on the chart.
That's like a
35 on the chart is just
Time.
a standard critical, which means times 3 damage with the great axe, so 3d6
Good
becomes
lord.
96.
good lord.
6.
Oh,
and
are we
it's
gonna have to draw a new Olympics?
plus 15. Oh, times 3, so that's 45. Plus.
Just have to cross
Three
out the
for
number and
birds.
add the new one.
Yeah, he's like, all right, there it is.
96 points of damage. He didn't roll very well.
Okay, so that's 131. And my giant, I think, needs to make a fort save or die.
I would imagine, yeah. He,
Well, that-
probably not a problem for him, but
No, that just incapacitated him. But he still has to make the fort save or die. Because he doesn't have 96 hit points left. The fort save is only DC 15. But I roll 13, he dies.
Oh god. Instant death.
Okay,
Massive
so when
amounts of
Adam
blood
shows up,
everywhere.
we're like, yeah,
Okay.
this orc came in and he killed you. Oh wait, you killed him.
Uker plants the axe right in the middle. Like, it cleaves the top of his chin and then goes right in the middle of his chest. The giant stands there for a moment, and it actually... As he's pulling it out, he opens up the giant's guts, and like his coiled innards basically plop down into the ground in a steaming pile of stink. And the giant, kind of almost in disbelief, as he's got his club backwards, he then tips over backwards with the weight of his club. He stupidly does not let go of his weapon as he clutches at his guts. There's a brief moment where the giant's sitting on the ground. He dropped his club and he's finally kind of trying to put his guts back into his own body, and then just expires. Like, he passes out and dies in front of Uker.
Hey, how's your morale, army? Oh, I'm gonna get. Who's next? I'm gonna draw this one.
Lokrik just cheers at that. Roar! He yells out, "Uker, giant slayer!" and continues to linger his bard song, and then does what?
Kills that guy who's
Man.
about to flank.
He'll take a. He's willing to take a attack from Orc Invader 61.
They all took their AOs against Lam. No, these ones.
Only
were-
2 of them did.
Then do a flank.
Nope.
All right.
AC 7? Nope.
Oh, miss.
Those-
Now you're dead. Well, on your turn, but
Okay, so he noticed that Galith is trying to get out, and
yep. Lockrick will take an attack against Orc Invader 60. 60. What kind of bullshit game is this? 12 is a miss, I believe. Actually, it's 13 because he has Orc racial hatred.
hits
That's a hit because they're really crappy.
because you're training.
Because of my training. Remember your training, boy.
I studied on killing you.
21 damage. Another
Alright.
max hit.
That kills the orc.
Did we miss Stump?
Nope,
might
it's coming
have.
up. Runeshod friendlies. There's a game of cat and mouse going on around this thing. Runs around the side. He draws his blade and casts a spell on it.
Do we hear this going on?
Yep. Yeah. There's growling and.
Oh, help me!
Like you, he's low on spells. Lemio.
All right, Stump.
Stump.
Go see if anyone needs help around the building.
I 5-foot step to cast another charge of Cure Light on Stumpy. 1d8 plus 1. He's fully healed, and he's going to head south and see if someone needs help in that direction. Can I run? There?
If you're running while casting a spell, then there's a chance.
I
of
didn't.
screwing
I did.
up. You
No,
cast
no.
it from a
I
wand.
didn't. I cast it from a wand, but I'm not even on him. I'm off the ground. I'm on the
Yeah,
ground.
Stumpworth can run.
Okay. So he runs. Yeah, he runs to there.
Oberon, watch where you're going. He goes brushing by Oberon, who was surprised by the sudden movement. Nethergeist, giant invaders. Well, we'll just take that
It's
guy
gonna
off the.
put. So like, he 5-foot stepped. He cast. Okay. Oh, I can still move, right? Wait, 5-foot step cast.
No, if you already 5-foot step.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Sorry.
But you do
Yeah,
have a
go on.
move action. Oberon is going to try to daze Orc Invader 59. And he's dazed. As he's cantripping from around the corner. Orc leaders. There's nothing up north. There is this wolf with the paralyzed guy in the back. It's trying to eat the old man. Oh, that's actually hit.
Crap.
Doing some damage and tripping him. Orc invaders. This orc falls down, dead. The one that's attacking Uker. Now you just ran out of steam. This guy attacks Lokrik once, and then we'll fall over dead. Where are my capitals? AC 10. Nope. Then you've got 3 orcs. They're going to attack and then move backwards. Galith. AC 9. AC nat 20. 18
Could
to
be
confirm.
No.
And 18 to hit. So 1d12 plus 4 is 14 damage from a great axe. And then these guys actually incur AOs as they're moving back towards the gate.
You just assigned your own death warrant.
Yeah, you can choose which one to attack. I'm assuming you attacked the one.
The one that hit me.
He was on the end there, number 64. He caught you. He
Number
caught you in your knee and basically dented the plate that goes over your knee, and it's really hurting as it's pushing in.
AC 30.
Nice.
Almost a crit. Not quite. 10 damage.
I'm guessing one day soon as well. Are you going the improved crit route with Lance? Or?
No, that's just a thing that you get as being a Cavalier.
Oh,
You just get that?
It doesn't stack, but yeah. It's like a level 11. You just...
No big deal. I just get it now.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's
This is
19
free.
per-
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you know.
okay. So orc invaders have decided decided that this attack has fucking failed. You failed it for them. Galith. No, sorry, Azildan then Galith. Yeah, Azildan, you just... Uker is the strongest person you've ever met.
Of course, I come from a world of halflings. I was raised by an elf.
They
He's
grow big
going
out here.
to attack Orc Invader 10 and 72. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, 64 and 72.
Oh, they run away now.
That's what he says.
AC 15
Hits.
and AC 14.
Hits.
Alright, so 1 plus 8. One takes 16, and the other one takes 13.
So are you attacking this group?
Hang on, let me drop this. I'm hitting 64 and then 72.
Okay, so the 64 kills that guy, and then 13 damage. It's going to make this guy basically...
He'll die eventually.
Yeah. Well, you'll all die eventually.
Unless I take that one mythic thing that lets me live forever.
Right, I am the knight that would not die. Oh, I forgot this guy. This guy was dazed, so basically he spends the round doing nothing. Okay. I believe the dazed condition... It might give you a move. Give me a second.
I think you can't do anything.
Days is pretty rough.
Can take no actions, but has no penalty to AC. Lasts for 1 round, so he's spending his round until the beginning of Oberon's turn. Dazed. Galith.
Time to die.
Can take no actions, which means no AOO.
So I'm going to put my lance through... Actually, I need to roll to make sure I can still have the horse attack. There's a slight chance I can fail this. Nope, I'm good. So I'm going to put my lance through Orc Invader 62, and Lamry's going to put a hoof through Orc Invader 72.
Orc Invader 62 actually puts his hand up, like as he's running, like that's going to stop.
I aim for his hand.
Okay, great.
Natural 20.
All right.
Natural 20 confirms.
76
on the chart.
D52 for the critical deck.
5?
5 is
Orc destroyer.
yeah, right in the ear. So you hit him in the hand, you hit him in the ear. It does critical multiplier -1, so only times 2 damage. 1 int damage and then 1 bleed.
Okay.
But I think the damage itself. So
Eight,
your lance
not gonna
does *2, and you're a *2 crit, which means there's a *3 overall.
My lance does ×3.
Oh, so it's
So times 4.
so it's a ×4.
Her. 55 damage. There are no more work.
Okay, so yeah, while it got him in the ear, it did then rip most of his face that was on the side of that ear off, and it's basically this bloody skeleton, tusk skeleton kind of behind, and the ear and part of its face is still at the end of your lance. And yeah, he's technically bleeding as he falls down dead.
Technically. And then the hoof. AC 17.
Hits the Orc
11
Invader
damage.
and kills the Orc Invader. Effective.
And then Oops. Yep.
Uker
Okay.
wrenches the axe out of the body of the giant, or at least the pile that was left behind.
He just throws the giant's body over the the wall.
That's an awesome idea. That is exactly what he does.
Not through the door, not through the wall, like the door. Over over the game. I hate your beak.
No, there's fighting. He's gonna.
I don't know. I don't know
Come
if
to
you
here
get that.
and have a look, see what happens.
Okay, well he's at
well,
the
I guess
edge
he
of
can't
shadowy
see.
light, right? So he can.
need light, light.
Lokrik, does he redo Bard Song? John's not there. Yeah, Lokrik will redo Bard Song as he's singing as he wanders around the corner.
Good thing he's got that feat, because he'd be out by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one dazed Orc Invader. So he redoes Bard Song and he stands in a position where that Orc Invader can't get away. Runeshod friendlies. So this guy is going full defense while on the ground.
No, be attack! Attack!
Lemio.
I need Lemio. Well, Stumpy's gonna charge. Well, actually, okay. Lemmy's gonna I'm gonna head south to see if I can help Stump. So Lemmy's gonna run. Nah, 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 nah. And at the same time, Stump's gonna charge.
Okay. Okay, the wolf that
Yeah, he's going.
that has this rider that's just sort of going along for the ride because he's paralyzed still from the spell.
I can hit the wolf, and it can't hit me. I'm going to charge the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus 11, I believe. 1 sec. Let me just verify. Charging plus 9 plus 11. Yes. Yeah. 18.
The ham-sized fist of bark and wood goes flying into the backside of the wolf.
17 damage.
Yeah, the wolf basically... Oh, did I get rid of the... Yeah, I was looking at acrobatics. It's just so...
No, you're too rhythmic.
Thanks. We'll perfect that throughout the week.
More nasal. More nasal.
Yeah, you hit him. How much damage? 17?
17 damage.
Okay, it yelps. There was also
Not a lot.
Oh yeah, he went full defense, so he doesn't actually.
He's full
threaten.
defense. I don't actually. Yeah.
Nethergeist does not make its presence known, and there are no more giant invaders that are coming through the gate. Oberon is going to. He becomes not dazed. He tries to re-daze him. He rolls an 8 on his saving throw, which means he's re-dazed. Daze lock from
You can
There's
just
still
daze
some
lock somebody
fighting over
forever.
here.
cantrips. Orc leaders, the wolf turns around to bite you. It is trained to not attack, to attack non animal humanoid things.
That's cool.
AC 14 on Stumpworth.
No.
Okay, so it's trying to bite, but it's not too sure where because Stumpworth is mostly tree.
The guy didn't fall. Yeah, okay, there he is.
The guy in the back gets his full round will save to break the hold person, which he doesn't do.
Yes.
There are no other orc invaders, so that's it. Zildin.
He will cast light on an arrow
Okay.
and move to here.
Okay, you can hear the Zildin can actually see the edge of what looks like a wagon.
If he has light on him, he has a light new source now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There's your light source.
Wumbles.
So there's a throng of peasants that are inside the wagon. They're all kind of like women, children. There's some men that look like they've been beaten up. They've got their hands on the bars. The wagon looks like it's made to transport people. There's this really large pig that is hooked up to a yoke, like to pull the wagon.
Okay.
And there's this one guy that seems to be like still smiling.
Is he inside or on top of the wagon?
That's funny. I don't know why he's smiling, but it's a funny smile.
His eyes are not smiling, but he's still smiling like.
Maybe he's one of those nervous laughers. I don't know.
yeah, he's definitely one of the prisoners.
Gonna
But
die, gonna die.
There's at least a dozen people, some of them knocked out. They're in the back of this wagon, and this direboar is basically grunting and waiting. You can see that they've killed some people along the way, and there's some ropes and things, but it looks like they were like packing up villagers and getting ready to go. Alright, that was a Zildin's move. Euchre.
Oh, he can't see anything.
No, he can.
No, he can't.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he can hear the
good
muffled
vision.
concerns.
Yeah.
Wait, Galeth goes before Uther.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Trying to chip me out of a charge, are ya?
They're still fighting over here. Thank you.
The horse comes riding in
You're
through
fucking dead.
through the main thoroughfare towards the Sunstone Beacon.
Trump,
Uh,
Trump.
Yeah, the old man in armor kind of fell over backwards, and there's a direwolf that is just exposing its flank.
AC 27.
The lance goes into direwolf side, right in the center of mass,
36 damage.
blasting the direwolf from this world,
Nice.
spilling the orc rider off onto the ground, and he's paralyzed, so he's prone.
Takes damage from falling.
He takes a d6 damage from falling. Lowcrick will let his bard song linger. Yeah, charging knight, bad. I think Lowcrick is going to go into the town. There's the sounds of crashing and like orcs dying and roaring from a very angry bear. I guess that'll attract Lowcrick's attention. He'll come and assist. Moving at 50, so there's one move. He sees Lemmy, and we'll make sure that Lemmy's covered, because having your spellcasters running around by themselves is
Stupid.
You can see that there's an inn. It's if you read Voslandic, it's called the Skraeling's Bed, and you notice that the last catapult actually hit the chimney and took out a bit of the top of the roof of the inn. People are now appearing at their doorways with pitchforks and kitchen knives and hammers and tools. Some of them actually have weapons like swords and axes. Because the beacons have lit and you guys riding into town and killing orcs, people have begun to rally, and you can see them coming out of their homes. At this point, there's a large group up north that has actually reached the main gate, and you can hear people cheering. They've basically gathered up some soldiers, as well as anyone who can wield a weapon. You get the sense that they're now retaking these walls. They're people that are on the walls, and they're groups of folk that are coming out of their homes and like joining the center here. I will play to the end of the round. Rune shod friendlies. So yeah, that was going on there. Lemio.
Lemmy's going to. If he yells here, people aren't going to hear him. Correct? Like it's not going to be heard very far. Basically, he's gonna like a rally. I was gonna do a rallying cry like. It's like, good folks, we have retaken the town. Fight off the orcs and come help us. I think it's something along those lines.
Give me a charisma check.
Yep.
You can add 4.
Okay. 24.
Yeah, people like the
Leprechaun.
the plucky little man in green with his walking tree as he starts saying that he's got people coming out. Even the women, some of the women are armed.
He's coming to the
women and young lads seem to have bravery enough in this town to answer the call battle.
Stumpy is going to 5-foot step and going to coup de grace.
He's paralyzed, so he is helpless. So yes, you can coup de grace.
Okay. Just damage.
Critical damage.
2d8. So is this double damage? Is that it?
Yeah.
Double fish.
Yeah. 20. Oh. Could've gone better.
So if he makes his fort save, he's technically still alive. But give me a second. The DC of the fort save will be 30.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, I've got a +3 on my fort save, so I need to roll a 20. Nope.
Hey, you know who Lemmy reminds me of? Little talky guy in that show.
You mean the guy who likes the cereal? Yeah.
I don't watch the shows. I know there's a short guy that talks really.
Stumpy just grows little marshmallows of little stars and moons. So pagan. All right, there are people that are rushing out, and the High Watcher gets to his feet.
Gather round by Heimdall. He must have sent you by way of Bifrost.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but we came through that stone up at the top, up by the Sarah Wormbine. It's a big place you've got.
His eyes grow wide at this.
Then in our direst of need, the heroes have come.
That's what he says.
Right, of course.
And he's now telling you to gather around, as he's got a silvery symbol of Heimdall in his hands and a long sword in the other that's glowing. The people are gathering around whether they need it or not. They seem to know what's going to happen.
I just moved the orc out of the way.
Okay, so everyone gets around. Will somebody take care of this orc for me? Says Oberon, who's like dazing this orc.
Got it.
I was just zoomed in on that orc, and all I see is on.
Gallus riding over. Okay.
I mean, do I need to roll damage? I can.
No, that's fine.
Gather, you're injured. I can heal large groups of people at a time.
The High Watcher is actually following you guys because he wants to actually heal you.
Good man. Is there another dude that's dead here? Why is there? Oh, crap. How do you? Sorry. Got flipped for some reason.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oberon comes out. He just gives Sir Galeth a nod. He doesn't really dignify that with a response. Yeah, Zildin, what did you do for a couple rounds?
He's going to climb up on the cart
Okay.
and detach the giant boar.